That is beautiful, babe. That is a perfect like picture. Like if you take that overhead, that is Instagram worthy office setup. My sweetheart.
I have some skills too.
You got some skills
very deep
to pay the bills,
very
Lord
deep
Jesus.
in there.
Oh my God.
But see, my thing is anything new that goes in.
You've completely lost the capacity to learn new things.
Yes,
oh, my sweetheart.
Well, not without sacrifices. Okay.
Oh, so for everything that goes in, something else has to fall out. Like
now
I know what erythritol is, but I can't tie my shoes. My sweetheart.
I'm gonna have doors work.
You're so funny.
You're so
I genuinely think you were so funny. I do. Oh that was one of the first things that attracted me to you. It was like that genuinely made me laugh. Yeah, I told you about that joke you made, right?
Oh.
Like literally, you were just like a grayed out figure. Like, oh, here's this rando that me and my best friend are talking to. But then when you made that joke, and I just laughed, like I genuinely laughed, and then you became color. I was like, oh, that's a person. Like literally, man, I'm telling you. Look. Because we were at the bar and we were looking at the stage setup or something like that. And then, and I was like looking at all the dials and everything on the stage. Oh, yeah. And then I was like, oh yeah, well that's for that and that's for that. And then Sealark was like, wow, you know a lot about this stuff. And I was like, yeah, you know, I should know. I used to date a DJ or like I dated a DJ. And you said, haven't we all? And I laughed so hard. But that also made me think you were gay too. So, because most DJs are guys, and when you said that haven't we all, now that you know me, you know that I'm very literal. So I was like, he must have dated a DJ. Yes. Is it a guy DJ? Is he gay? Yeah, okay, so but
very on point.
Yeah, it was very funny. So that helped. So that was really funny. Okay, everyone, we're here. Chris says, hey there. Gigi's here, says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Doing great. Oh my God, Erin's here. Morning. Good morning, Gigi. Hi, Tammy. Gail's here, says, good morning. TC said, happy Monday. I'm on vacation this week. Yes, holiday week. Chris said, wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm going to take a shower. Well, that's important, so do that. Yes. So thanks for stopping in, Chris. D said, morning, good weather's rise and grind, except not me, because I'm off today and tomorrow. Oh, lucky you. Yay. See, like I'm always on and I'm always off, like hashtag entrepreneurship, you know, like, so it's just
that is awesome.
Like my aunt will call me and be like, are you busy? And I'm like, I'm always busy, but I'm never busy. Like, what do you want? First of all, that will determine how busy I am for that. So
that's a better.
Kathy P and AZ's here, says, happy turkey week, whack fam. It's Monday. You're right. Matreya's here, says hi everyone. Latanya's here, says hi everyone. Now everybody's just talking to each other. Yeah. Chris said, see you on a few minutes. He takes them Ormy showers, you know, like.
Well, I mean, he does have a lot of kids.
Matreya said a few minutes. I know, right?
You have a lot of kids. I'm pretty sure if I got to share that.
Exactly. The water, exactly. The water's turning cold. Hurry up. He said, good morning. Sorry about missing y'all this weekend, but sleeping in felt so good. A, I was wondering where you were. B, I'm so glad that you're here. But like, C, sleeping in does feel really good. So that is true.
Sometimes
Cece's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and the fam. Dr. Wise said, good morning, Whack fam. Ear hustling again. So Dr. Wise, have you ever considered quitting your job? Like, have you just, you know, like, look, I want to listen to this YouTube live in the morning, and my current employment does not allow me to do that. Let me just quit.
Well, I mean, I think a doctor is in high demand.
I mean, you can go get a job anywhere else. You're a doctor, for goodness sake. But any job that impedes you being able to fully give your attention to this live is not a job worth having. That's all I'm going to say. So
happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Matreya says, yes, I'm looking forward to my days off this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which is great since I've not had a day off yet this month. Woo, preach. I know, right? I am completely, other than the YouTube lives, I am completely taking Thursday and Friday off. Like, I mean, to be honest, I'll probably find some work to do on Friday, but Thursday, Thursday is like Sunday. Okay. Nice. You know, like I'm going to do the live and then I'm chilling out because there will be football. Is it only 2 games or is it like footballs all day? Either way, that's still 6 hours of sports television that I'm watching. So
Or is it in the middle?
I know, right? So yes, and then the Steelers Ravens are at night. Woo woo woo.
That's built-in indigestion.
I know, right? You got to eat all that food, and then my stomach's got to do all my nerves because we're watching them Steelers and them Ravens play. I'm already speaking it into existence. The Steelers are going to win. Like, the Ravens just don't have what it takes to be great. Like, they're good. They're really good. They're not great. Good morning, Lisa Ann. I'm glad that you're here. Rashana said, Grand Rising and happy Monday. Hashtag Black Fam. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing really good. So, Holly said, I was with you, Heath. Yeah, sleeping in on the weekend. Everybody do your thug thistle. I am not mad at all. Kathy P and AZ said hello, Sylvia and Rashana. Oh, look, everybody saying hi. I just love when you guys do that, but boy, does it clutter up the comments. You know what I'm talking about? But keep it going, because don't worry about me. Don't worry about me at all.
Or you all.
Gail said I binge watched Rashana Reveals yesterday. Really enjoyed it. That's great. I just caught in a few episodes. I was like, you know what? I got some minutes. I'm gonna watch This Cop Gone Keto, and I really, really enjoyed it. So, but I do like I watched the first episode of your podcast. Was it it was a video episode of you podcasting? It was great. I need to watch more of those. Cece said, been at a conference, so I've been hitting and missing the lives. Well, I'm glad that you're here now. What kind of conference is it? So, Kathy said, my boss is gone, so pray my short week is very quiet. You right.
Well, it's kind of like in school when the teacher's gone.
Yes.
Same effect.
Substitute. Kathy said,
I can relax a little
hello,
bit.
Richard. Finally, I'm glad you finally got to us, Kathy. But your flagrant use of emojis earlier with all of the turkeys and whatnot. I really like that. So that was good. Holly said, I got no snow in Cincy, just dreary rain. We got no snow here either. So
I don't expect that till next year.
Till January. Exactly. We usually don't get snow in Kentucky until January, which is super depressing because A, we rarely have whacked Christmases, and B, it's right after Christmas. It's right after New Year's, boom, snow.
We used to have 4 seasons.
Gigi said, don't worry, Autumn, we will. Exactly. Don't pay no mind to me. Just keep commenting to each other. Yeah, we used to have 4 seasons, and it did. But I rarely remember it snowing before January. To me, sometimes, because you're 19 years older than me. You have so many different. You're 6 years older than me. First of all,
4.5 years older than me.
And so, I do remember some huge snows, but even then, those were unseasonable. And my mom got video of us in the snow. But normally, it would just flurry, mist here and there. It would never stick, and but in January we get the snow.
December, January, February.
Lisa said, hey everybody, did I miss anything? Nothing at all. We're just getting started. Aaron said, I want a blizzard on Christmas Eve and then 60 degrees on the 26th. Exactly. Give me a foot of snow, and then on Christmas we're just gonna have a white Christmas, and then we go immediately back to summer.
And that is my thing with snow in general. It's I absolutely love snow. Snow is awesome when it first falls, and it looks amazing.
Yes.
The second that snow sits.
Yeah, exactly. It comes brown snow.
I do not like muddy snow at all.
Exactly.
Muddy snow is horrible. It's the worst. It is disgusting.
Gray and brown.
All your pants get wet.
Yes.
Your bottom of your car is all soggy.
TC said white Christmases are highly overrated. Yeah,
I enjoy the white, but like you said, can it be 60 degrees the next day?
Can it just all go away?
I hate that. After awesome snow until the snow's gone phase.
OMG. Chris said, okay, done. What was my time? 10 minutes. Now, if you're naked right now, then that actually makes a lot of sense because you can do a shower. But if you're already back dressed, that whole thing in 10 minutes, what the fuck?
He's like a wilderness man.
Oh my gosh. Rashana said, OMG, work. I'm back. How's everyone? Oh, we're good. Work. Once again,
this is shower, right?
Have you considered leaving your employment? Because I really don't think that anything that gets in the way of you being able to enjoy these lives is worth the trouble. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, Kathy P and AZ said, never a white Christmas here. However, this is 2020, so you never know. I know, right? Snowman. I love it.
Don't ask for them too soon.
Right? Yeah. My cousins from Las Vegas, they were in their teens before they saw snow, and that's coming out here to visit us. But it's actually snowed in Vegas, in the past decade at some point. I remember.
It wouldn't shock me. I think then after that, the frogs come.
Are we listing items in the play? The timeline? He said here in Houston we get maybe 2 weeks of winter and the rest of the year is just hot. I know, right? So
are you close to city in Texas? That's that Texas life.
I know.
It's like Florida.
That gets too hot. Yeah, exactly. But Trey said I would totally be totally fine with a nice sunny Christmas, drinking wine on the beach and eating barbecue. But that's different. The beach versus the desert. Them two different things.
Beach,
you know what I'm saying?
You had me at hello.
So
you had beach to it.
Kathy P and AZ said, Chris, about 5 minutes you jumped through the shower. Pretty much like the shower ran, he just ran through.
Let me explain to you how boy showers
work. Like a car wash.
I'm gonna explain you how wilderness boy showers work. It's just about getting wet. Once you're wet, you shower. That's good.
Oh my god, that is so
you good.
funny.
You can take a boy shower in like a minute and 20 seconds.
No. She just said, I usually get up and open the blinds so that I can see what the weather's like. I didn't know that yesterday there was snow everywhere. No fun. Oh man, that's crazy. Me and mom want to go for a walk after this because mom's off work today. So where is she? I don't know why she's not here. Probably ear hustling. Dude, give me a thumbs up. So we were going to go walking, but I was like, oh, it is cold outside. But that just means I need to put on layers because it is okay to walk in. It's just super cold and that hurts.
It's all about the layers.
Yeah, exactly. So but I still want to go walking. That means you can go walking with us if you want.
No, it's way too cold. I don't walk in the cold. It ain't about I cannot cold. Okay. I cannot cold sweat.
You're right. You did tell me that cold sweating was the worst.
Cold sweats are the worst.
Cece said the 7th annual virtual sickle cell consortium with my daughter. Oh, that's an amazing event. So did they just talk about research or living with the I don't know, is it a condition?
Pretty sure just the latest updates.
Yeah, things like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Meeting,
with similar. Yeah. He said 9. I think I have seen it snow maybe 3 times here. As soon as it hits the ground, it melts. Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, it sticks sometimes, but most of the time in Kentucky, it just melts as well. So
I think it's gonna wait till like January 5th.
Rashana said, "Winter. What is that?" So Rashana, have you? I guess you grew up in Georgia and moved to Florida. Like, have you always been in the South? I'm just always interested to see because I went to.
The more north you go, you understand what winter is.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. We had winter here, but it was nothing like when I lived in Minneapolis. Even that one winter, I was just like, I had never experienced cold like that. I also
higher toward Canada.
I never lived in a place that was like prepared for it,
Oh yeah, no.
Like in
synchronized swimming.
To me, like in Kentucky, it used to be back in the day, like having a garage was like a luxury, Like my granny don't have a garage, my mom don't have a garage. When I moved to a house with a garage, I was like,
garages are luxuries.
But no, in Minnesota, they are not. Every single house has a garage. Like no matter if it's the best. Now some garages are way nicer because it's like. You've got to prepare for the winter. So like a garage comes standard issue. Well, underground parking pretty much in most every apartment is standard issue because you've got to, they just like, it gets too cold, So it was.
It's just like houses that are on stilts the closer you get to the shore.
Exactly.
It's the way you got to do things.
Yes. So I was just like, everywhere has a garage. Like they're just everywhere. But when it gets that cold, you got to have a garage.
You won't get in your car.
Yes, exactly.
I can't find it, first of all. Exactly. It's in there somewhere.
Pretty much.
Did we leave the car with this pile of snow or with that pile of snow? Did we poke it with sticks?
Yeah,
that's my car.
Rashana said I was born in Miami, Florida girl. Florida girl through and through, 305 all day, every day.
So you never were in Georgia. So she never was.
But she had family. That's why I'm assuming because
family could go to Georgia. That doesn't mean she had to.
Yes, that is true. Good morning, Sheila.
I understand she's Miami. Who would leave Miami?
Wow. Fee says, oddly, we haven't had a white Christmas in quite a while here in Buffalo.
I wouldn't leave Miami.
Interesting. So
I know that's the weird one. That's unique because Buffalo is like, I think that snow is in the description of the state, right?
Yes. See, Chris said Utah is prepared for the winter as well, too. It's a Rocky Mountain thing. Yeah. Like living in the mountains or living on the beach. Like
a Northern Hemisphere thing.
I
think it's across the Northern Hemisphere. All of them do it.
Yes. So, I mean, it was just an interesting, it was interesting to see is all I'm going to say. So, good morning, Beth. I'm glad that you're here.
I have to agree with you. But like you said, I think it's a necessity of it.
Yes, exactly.
You have to have it.
Yeah. You don't got to have no garage here. 'Tis a luxury. So, Yes.
Until they can teleport you to your job.
Man.
We'll need a garage.
Like, comment in the comments. Does anyone think like that stuff's actually going to happen? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to go as far as time travel, but like teleportation.
Oh,
see, now they've got these things where, you know, like where you can
touchstone.
No, we're like, no. Like they have these like railways and these transportation systems that are like get you from New York to LA in 10 minutes. You know, like there's such fast ways of traveling. But do we ever think there's going to be like something going on with like
definitely no time soon.
Materialization? You know, like are we ever going to figure that?
I think progression. Either that or we'll kill ourselves. We got two future possibilities. It's either going to be Star Trek or Terminator.
I'm going more toward Terminator, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
Lisa said 4 likes. What's up with that? Exactly. Thank you for pointing that out, Lisa. Don't forget, hit that like button on the way in here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Rashana said, my mom was born in Georgia, so I still have a family tree there. Most of her siblings, however, moved to Boston. Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's weird.
That's different.
Fee said, our winters are similar to New England winters, but the land is flatter, so it's easier to drive in the snow without mountains. Thankfully, nowhere near as cold as the Midwest winters. I know, right? Interesting. That is very interesting.
Yeah, we're in a valley.
Chris said, okay, finally got a keyboard. Glad that you're here. Your phone typing was really good, unless that was like voice and then stellar. Exactly.
I really want to know.
Keep those details to yourself. Exactly. So Linda's here, says, good morning, Whack fam. Good morning, Whack fam. Exactly. Yeah. So
with a toaster.
That's a cup of coffee I'm gonna go with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Are you one of those people that have to take your glasses off to see things up close?
No, but it looked cooler.
Okay, this is me looking.
Okay. Oh, look how much cooler that was! Oh my god! Who are you? What are you doing with my wife? You just look so amazing just now. I just want to say you look so cute.
Oh my god!
Woo! You give me the vapors.
No, absolutely not.
I gotta calm down over here.
Absolutely not.
I gotta calm down over here.
Alicia said, "Clean your glasses, Richard." That's pretty funny. That's a problem when you scoot too close.
No, not dirty.
Not too bad. Maybe so you can see through them better. Chris said the problem with teleportation, aside from the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, is the moral issue of making a copy of yourself somewhere else and letting it kill the original. Absolutely not. Teleportation means you were sending your body somewhere else. You're not making a copy to like have somewhere else.
Well, it depends on the technology that's been.
I'm never okay with 2 versions of the same person walking around. Like that's
as long as I can beat that other person, I think.
But they're you.
I'm gonna catch them slipping.
Oh my god.
I'll be like, hey, me, look over there.
Oh my god.
I fell for it.
No, that is crazy. So
the old look over there trick.
The old look over there and then bludgeon yourself on the head. Absolutely not.
If I looked as handsome as I do, I would fall for it.
But you are you. So you
exactly.
My grandmother decorated for like Thanksgiving yesterday. It was a harvest.
Seriously?
Yeah, so those weren't Christmas candles. Those were Thanksgiving candles. She put little leaf garlands, and it's very orange and red and yellow. You know what I'm saying? No, I did not take a picture, but we can go in there today and see. So
that'll be sweet.
Yeah, that will be sweet. So we are all prepared to do like Thanksgiving. Once again, is usually a huge holiday in my family, as I'm sure there's a lot of families. We're prepared to do them all, to do it all separately in a smaller household. But we will be like socially distanced visiting, some families, different households during the day. So that'll be really fun. So
pretty awesome.
Oh, so what Chris said that would be transportation? Well, no, we already transport ourselves. I'm talking about the materialization.
We're talking about Star Trek.
We're talking about science fiction here, not dictionary definitions.
Right. Walk with us.
That's all I'm saying.
Get out the woods.
Gail said, "Where's mom lurking on the outside?"
Woods.
I know. I don't know where she is.
What's that?
Mom.
Oh, I told you she's stretching.
¿Dónde está mi mamá? Do you know that's also something I'm committed to doing today? Is practicar en mi español. I've already committed. No, I've already committed in here.
Did you?
In la cabeza. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So nope. So I just need to get back on that. I need to be better in every aspect. So that's all I'm saying. Kelly is here. Good morning. So I know, right? Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. Other than that, I got nothing. Yesterday was the eating day. Yeah. It was good. I had
the standard.
I had the standard
American diet.
I had taco. No, wait a minute. I did not have the standard American diet.
Well, the standard American diet as of this house.
I had a keto diet.
Well, that's what happens when you come in this house.
Okay, that then becomes the standard American diet. Okay,
you better know the whack fam. Okay, you better know the whack.
So I had taco tray yesterday. It was really, really good. It was just great to be back to normal. Do you know my problem is all my pork rinds are stale because I open the bag and then I won't have taco tray for like 3 weeks, and then I'll come back to it and I'm like, oh, the pork rinds are so stale. But other than that, it was very good. I had those Quest peanut butter cups. That was good. So I had 3 packages of the box of 4. I ate 3 packages and I gave one to Richard. So they're all gone now. We knew those weren't lasting the day. Hopefully everyone knew those weren't lasting the day. And then I had taco tray, and then I finished the day with ice cream. And
what flavor?
Triple chocolate Rebel. It was really good.
You love you some Rebel.
I do. I'm excited because tomorrow I am making keto chow ice cream using Joe and Rachel's recipe. It's mostly ice cream, and keto chow. Those are the 3 ingredients.
You're making ice cream tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about trying that.
This is going to be awesome. I'm so excited.
Yes. TC said, put Spanish practice in your 75 hard instead of reading. TC, why was that's literally what I was going to do. I was like, instead of reading, I'm going to make myself practice my Spanish 75 days in a row. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm so excited.
So that's what the 75 means? Straight days?
75 straight days. Exactly. Yep. Rashana said, Autumn, I feel you. I dragged myself out of bed for a 2-mile walk and then arms and abs. Cardio and weight on the same day. That is just so much. I want to go back to sleep.
Super fun.
I know, right? I'm so excited to do 75 hard. I'm not excited. I'm excited at the prospect of wow, if I did 45 minutes of cardio and 45 minutes of weightlifting every day, or some variation of cardio, weightlifting, and stretching, that would be a lot of change,
Oh, yes.
So that's exciting. Fee said, same Autumn. I've been trying to use my French knowledge more and learning a few Finnish phrases. Ooh, at a time. That's interesting. So, Finnish equals what? Not equal to French from what I understand. I know. So it's just is it French or Finnish? Let me know. Linda said, Autumn, you need that handheld package sealer. In regards to what? What were we talking about to where I need a
sealing packages?
Oh, stale pork rinds. Oh, the thing that would just seal. That makes sense. That makes sense. He said stale pork rinds are perfect for those tortillas I'm always talking about. I know, right? So many things need to be in line for that.
The cheesy tortilla. You put the cheese in it.
No, it's just pork rinds. I think water and egg whites or something like that. He put a whole recipe on the Facebook. I need to look at that. Thank you, Heath. Gail said, Autumn, are you going to do a video? Or Autumn, you're going to do a video on the ice cream. Do you like the salted caramel Rebel? I bought some the other day. The salted caramel Rebel is good. It's actually very good. It's just not chocolate. So there's that. I'm not going to do a video on making the ice cream the first time because I got to make sure it works before I make it. But yes, I was just thinking about the different sorts of things I'm going to be doing on my channel coming up in the new year, and definitely way more recipes, just because that is actually what most people search for is keto recipes and stuff. And so I've been known to develop a few here and there. So yes, I'm going to start doing stuff like that. But for this first time, I am going to just try to make it to see if it comes out. JJ said, is it one thing you focus on for 75 days? No, it is a multitude of things, but one aspect of that is personal development. So 75 hard is, and this is, in my opinion, the hardest part about it, is working out 2 times a day for at least 45 minutes each time, and those being at least 3 hours apart. So it's not like I'll just do a long hour and a half workout. No, it's working out at 2 separate times during the day. One of those times has to be outside. So see, for a Californian like you, JJ, it wouldn't be too bad. Although depending on like the air quality situation, that's what y'all got to worry about. But one of those workouts has to be outside. This is just like for the sake of it being hard, you know? But then also you have to stick to your diet for 75 days. That's another thing I like about 75 Hard is it's like, it's not an extreme diet challenge. They're just like, pick a diet and stick to it. So that could just be keto. That could just be 20 net carbs a day. Just do that for 75 days, you know? Then drink a gallon of water, which once again, it's not my thing inherently, but I know that I'll be able to do. And then finally, or is there something else? But finally, it's like 10 pages, which I think comes out to like 20 to 30 minutes if you're a slow reader like me, of like reading a self-development or improvement book a day. So like 20 to 30 minutes of personal development. And you're supposed to do everything, all of those things for 75 days in a row. And if you miss any one of those during the day, you got to start over again. So TC made the good idea of like, oh, instead of reading a book, why don't you practice your Spanish? Like that can be your personal improvement thing. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Well,
so
Rashana said you can't substitute. You have to read.
Yes.
You can't listen to an audiobook.
No, you can.
No, she said you have to read. You can't substitute. In the rule, they said you have to read.
You have to physically read a book? No.
Welcome to 75.
I heard somewhere that you could listen
Rashana,
let me find
and help me with this.
Let me find.
Can you substitute?
Good morning, Miriam. I'm glad that you're here.
I think not.
Mom's here finally, and her first comment is, "I love diet root beer." That's what you're going with, Mom, as your very first way to let us know that you're here. So,
something I guess, take some stuff.
So Rashana, settle that debate. Like, can I listen to an audiobook or practice my Spanish? Like, do you think it's literally like I have to physically read a book? That would really hurt if I did.
I don't know. This does sound interesting.
Linda said, oh, so if we can substitute, that changes things. I mean, I'm talking about substituting the smallest bit of it, which is reading 10 pages of personal development.
There she goes.
What?
What did she say? I can't hear it.
TC says, it is your challenge. You can do whatever you dang darn wish. So, how about that?
75 Autumn 75 Autumn Horn.
Tanya's here and says, good morning, Weathers and Whack fam. I got caught up in the Iyanla Fix My Life, which I've never watched. Don't get started. Absolutely not. Rashana says, you have to read? What?
You physically have to expand your knowledge of visual learning.
But reading is bad. He said, I know just enough Spanish to order in a restaurant and get in a fight. That's pretty funny. that's really funny.
I think I know enough Spanish to get into a fight.
I mean,
unfortunately,
that would really hurt my heart if you have to physically read. But also, I would do my Spanish anyway because I'm just committed to like doing my Spanish.
Well, I mean, you can read Spanish. Right?
TC said, read a book in Spanish. Yeah. Then I won't be able to understand it because I need to learn more words.
Yeah, I hear it.
I'm still thinking about it, but the exercise part, I'm getting better and better about.
It sounds more like 75 Autumn Horn.
Don't be quiet. Yesterday was eating day. I ate taco tray plus all the things, and I only gained a pound, so that was good. Went on a 5-mile walk with Mom. That was really great. I did finish my eating window at like 3 o'clock. I was going to finish it at 1, but I fell asleep. Took a football nap. Then when I woke up, I was like, "Oh, I'm having this ice cream." So I had ice cream as dessert, and it was very good. Rashana said, "Yes, you have to read. If it doesn't take you out of your comfort zone, then it ain't a challenge." Doing my Spanish for 75 days in a row would definitely take me out of my comfort zone. But there's that, Rashana. I am okay. Well, I can read too. I'm gonna read the smallest. I'm gonna get a kid's book, and I'm gonna read the smallest little kid's book ever. A dog jumped over the basket. We went on a walk, and then I'm gonna do my Espanol.
Then you'll show them good.
I'll show good with my child, but exactly
that'll learn them.
Fee said, if I went somewhere that speaks French, I could get by fine. Conversations might be a struggle. We went to France and it was barely fine. Most people, thank goodness, and it was Paris. So most people spoke English, but they looked at you with such disdain that they had to speak English to you, that it was like, gosh, the more French you know, the better. So, you know.
Hey, that's
but it like walks a fine line between like they appreciate you trying it, but then they also get mad at you butchering their language. So they're just like, like I try to pronounce quiche Lorraine like so many times, and
I'll
they
tell you what.
Lorraine.
Yeah, show me that attitude. Show me that attitude. You get it right back. You get it right back. Look at me. It ain't even about all that. I'm trying to buy this gum. Okay.
If you say "look here, Maine" to anyone in Paris,
exactly. You know what that means?
No.
No.
No. You should. The only time that we were truly met with like disdain in France, we were at the subway station, and like we were trying to buy tickets with the automated machine, but like we couldn't get the English version of it to work, so it was all French, and we're like, we don't know what buttons to press. So there was an operator, like a lady, information desk, sitting right next to it. So my best friend WJ went up to her and she was like, "Excuse me, ma'am." And then she was like, "Excuse me." And then the woman was like, "No." She was like, "No." And then she got up, walked out, pressed the button to English, and then walked away. I was just like, oh, so we're not even going to be able to talk to you at all.
Basically.
So,
don't get me started.
Fee said, "Take me to Paris next time. I'll speak French for everyone." Hey, March 2022. That is still the plan, you guys. That is still the plan. Lord knows.
We stand
Kelly said, "Get a kids book in Spanish." That's actually a great idea, Kelly. That is actually a great idea. We're still planning to go to Paris in 2022 if it doesn't look like the world's still on fire and enough stuff's going to be open, because nobody wants to travel to a beautiful city like that and then like not be able to do anything.
That's a good number.
Hopefully,
that's a good curve to shoot for.
Exactly. Yeah, Heath was like, silly Americans. Yeah, they were so mad. At least that one woman. Everyone else just rolled their eyes and was just like, I got to speak English to these idiots. But that woman was like, no. And then she just pressed the button and walked. And then she walked and sat right back down like 3 feet away from us. So I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, there's a southern boy.
Tanya said, she said, "Not today. You're right." She changed that language. Exactly.
I was like, look here, ma'am. I didn't ask for that.
She said a Spanish workbook or dictionary. That's a great idea. Like a Spanish workbook. I'm an Amazon that. That's a great idea.
That's a smart idea.
Fee said apparently people from the UK have the same experience in France. Beautiful country, but the people. Yeah, I mean, anybody that goes to France and doesn't speak French, I feel like is going to have that experience. Like they are such a very prideful, like, you gonna speak our language, you gonna get at it.
It goes I'm not mad at you. I would be.
Yes. Exactly. Okay.
No, I would be. I was like, thank you, you piece of crap. Get out of here.
Yeah, so we can say all the bad things we wondered about her in English, because but see, the thing is, she probably did speak English. She was just like, on principle's sake, I'm not about to help you in English. You're in my country now. You speak my language,
You can keep at two.
No.
You can keep at two over.
So Kristen said, look up TPRS Spanish books.
Oh, yay.
They meant for all levels, even brand new beginners, and have a dictionary in the back. TPRS.
So we learning so much stuff.
Yes. But yeah, I'm committed because y'all have been hearing me say that for 3 years. I'm going to get my Spanish together. I know it's not going to be the best until I go and, go somewhere and be immersed in it, but I can still do my pour now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I so agree with that.
Cece said, did I miss the weight? Yes. 183.4. I gained a pound, but it was on an eating day, and, it is what it is. So
awesome.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome for the, 6 peanut butter cups that I had and pint of ice cream. So yeah, it was good. Yes. So, okay. I am going to get off here because I need to handle some trucking stuff for my brother. Then me and my mom are still going to go for a walk. And then I got to go to the shop today. Yay. Today's a busy day. I got to get my hair done. So.
Is that today as well?
Yeah. Oh, I know. So today's a busy day. So I'm already going to, so I already got a bunch of stuff to do. But we'll be back here tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So have a good day, everyone.
That's also true.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.